A couple things before we get started. It is challenging enough to hear because we're on microphones, so the audience really needs to be quiet. Please no cheering. We're going to go relatively quickly through the questions, and this is a two-part final.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
so
what we got here is 2011 My Madness Finals.
Out answers especially.
How do you feel?
Hello.
Are all our contestants
How do you feel?
ready?
Yes.
Hey, Tiffany, who do you think is going to win this match?
Okay.
I'm gonna win.
Okay, here we go. Final round.
She's slightly delusional.
The official one of these
And that's
was
Tiffany Kim.
1888. To prevent this, the first stop signs were put up in 1901.
What is the street light?
Incorrect. The official one of these was in 1888. To prevent this, the first stop signs were put up in 1901. What was it?
Accident?
That's correct. Number 2. In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, what rank is Paris?
Captain.
Incorrect. Incorrect. We're looking for a count. Number 3. Which Southern California beach is directly north of Torrance Beach?
Manhattan Beach?
Incorrect. Which Southern California beach is directly north of Torrance Beach?
Hermosa Beach?
Looking for Redondo. Number 4. Which North High sports team defeated El Segundo at the end of triple?
Basketball.
That's correct. Number 5. What beat Ken Jennings in Jeopardy?
Watson.
That's correct. Number 6 is a bonus leading question. Whichever team gets this correct gets the bonus questions. Discovery, Endeavor, Atlantis, Challenger.
Name of space shuttles.
That's correct. Answers from the captain, please. I will give you the category. You give me the SI unit. Length.
Meters.
That's correct. Time.
Seconds.
Correct. Mass.
Grams.
Correct. Pressure.
ATM.
Looking for Pascal. Energy.
Joules.
Joules, correct. Regular questions, number 7. Name one of the 2 scientists credited with formulating the equation describing the behavior of an electron in an atom using wave.
Faraday.
Incorrect. Name one of the 2 scientists credited with formulating the equation describing the behavior of an electron in an atom using wave mechanics.
Bohr.
Incorrect. Schrodinger or Heisenberg is what we're looking for. Number 8. What is the name of the generation depicted in All Quiet on the Western Front?
The Lost Generation.
Correct. Number 9. What is the only number that is both even and prime?
2.
Correct. Number 10. Which African nation is bordered by Chad to the south?
Nigeria.
Incorrect. Looking for Libya. Number 11. What is the speed limit in a school zone while school is in
25
session?
miles per hour.
That's correct. Number 12. The first stop sign was put in 1901 in what U.S. city?
Detroit.
That's correct. Lightning round. I will give you an element. You give me the type of element. A noble gas, a non-metal, a transitional metal, an alkaline earth metal, or an alkali metal. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Xenon.
Noble gas.
Correct. Zirconium.
Transition metal.
Correct. Sulfur. It's a non-metal. Cesium.
Alkali metal.
Correct. Scandium.
Transition metal.
Correct. Argon.
Noble gas.
Correct. Gold. Correct. Barium.
Non-metal.
Incorrect. Looking for alkaline earth metal. Calcium.
Alkaline metal? Earth metal?
Correct. Boron.
Non-metal.
Correct. Regular questions. Number 13. What are you afraid of if you have triskaidekaphobia?
Fear of forgetting words?
Incorrect. What are you afraid of if you have triskaidekaphobia?
Number 13.
That's correct. Number 14. During the Boer War, which future British Prime Minister was captured by the Boers? Incorrect.
Blair.
Looking for Winston Churchill. Number 15, in a standard game of 9-ball, how many pool balls are used?
13.
Incorrect. 10 is correct. Number 16, according to Hindus, what was the first sound of the universe? Oh. Correct. Number 17, where is Davy Jones's locker?
The bottom of the sea.
Correct. Number 18 is a bonus leading question. Hellenic describes what culture?
What word?
Repeat it.
Hellenic.
Greek.
Correct. Bonus round on this side. I will give you a year. You give me the Chinese zodiac for that year. 1993.
The rooster.
Correct. 1994.
The dog.
Correct. 2011. Need an answer, guys?
Pig.
Incorrect. The rabbit or hare. 2010. Answer, please.
Ox.
Looking for the tiger. 2005.
Rooster.
Rooster is correct. Number 19, regular questions. How many feet in a mile? That's correct. Number 20, which U.S. city is called the Mile High City?
Denver.
That's correct. Number 21, which singer-songwriter wrote Rocky Mountain High?
Bob Dylan.
Incorrect.
Can you repeat the question?
Which singer-songwriter wrote Rocky Mountain High? That was
Elvis Presley.
That was John Denver. Number 22. What movie portrayed the life of Eminem? 8 Miles, correct. 23. The circumference of the Earth at the equator is how many miles?
$24,000.
That's correct. Number 24. If you run 4 laps and the home and visitor bleachers at North High Stadium.
The Saxon Mile.
That's correct. Lightning round. I will give you the North High coach. You give me the sport they coach. Mr. Croce.
Football.
Correct. Mr. Miller. Sorry, too
Baseball.
slow. Minus that softball is what we're looking for. Remember, this is a lightning round. I need quick answers. Mrs. Worley. Incorrect. Minus. It's girls basketball as the assistant. Mr. Duperon.
Boys basketball.
Correct. Mrs. Johnson. Yes, correct. Mr. Piot.
Girls volleyball.
Correct. Mrs. Gross.
Girls basketball.
Correct. Mr. De Maria.
Boys baseball.
Correct. Mr. Condiff.
Tennis.
I will accept it. Mr. Santos.
Wrestling.
Correct. Regular questions. 25. The Middle East revolutions in Tunisia and Egypt went by this floral designation. That was known as the Jasmine Revolutions. Number 26. Which French sculptor produced The Thinker?
Da Vinci.
Incorrect. Which French sculptor produced The Thinker?
Michelangelo.
Looking for Rodin. Number 27. Treasure Island, Angel Island, and Alcatraz Island are all located in what?
San Francisco Bay.
That's correct. Number 28. Following is a math question. You may use a calculator or scratch paper. What is 10% of 20% of $30?
60 cents.
That's correct. Number 29. The great influenza outbreak of 1918.
Spain.
That's correct. Number 30 is a bonus leading question. Saving Private Ryan was a film about World War II, and more specifically, about D-Day. Who played Private Ryan in the film? Incorrect.
Nope.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon is who we're looking for. Bonus round. Please name in any order the 5 code names of the D-Day beaches.
Gold.
Yes.
Juno, Sword.
Hold on. I can't hear you. Gold.
Juno.
Yes. Yes.
Sword.
Yes.
Omaha.
Yes.
Utah.
Yes, all 5. Number 31. Who was the founder of WikiLeaks? Incorrect. Who was the founder of
Julian
WikiLeaks?
Assange.
Julian Assange is correct. Number 32. What is Mach 1? That's correct. Before he was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was he? We're looking for Lou Alcindor was his name before he was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number 34. What fast food restaurant's beef was recently accused of not being beef?
Taco
Incorrect.
Bell, son.
Okay. The correct answer was Taco Bell. Number 35. The traditional start to the presidential campaign season is just after this September holiday.
Labor Day.
That's correct. Number 36. Math question. Find all the roots, real and complex, of y equals x squared minus 2x plus 5.
-3 and 2.
Incorrect.
3 and 2.
3 times 2.
Incorrect. So we're looking for 1 minus 2i and 1 plus 2i. Lightning round.
Love you.
Clearly, you guys need to study a little bit more. Just kidding. Lightning round. I will give you the name of a college football bowl game. You will give me the city it is played in. All answers will be cities. The Rose Bowl.
Pasadena.
Incorrect. Pasadena. The Orange Bowl. Correct. The Sugar Bowl is in New Orleans. The Fiesta Bowl.
Phoenix?
Correct. Glendale, Arizona. The Cotton Bowl is in Dallas. The Holiday Bowl is in San Diego. The Hawaii Bowl.
Honolulu?
Correct. The Chick-fil-A Bowl is in Atlanta. The Liberty Bowl is in Memphis. The Alamo Bowl.
Dallas?
Incorrect. San Antonio is what we're looking for. 37 is a math question. How many 4-digit numbers have only even numbers? Incorrect. How many 4-digit numbers have only even numbers? Looking for 500. Number 38. What skin problem did Holden Caulfield have?
Eczema.
Incorrect. What skin problem did Holden Caulfield have?
Acne.
Acne is correct. Number 39. According to Edgar Allan Poe, what did the raven quoth? Nevermore is correct. Number 40. Which poetic meter most parallels human speech? Okay.
Yes, I think I heard it.
I heard it too. Iambic pentameter is correct. Number 41. In what sport do players throw the ball around the horn?
Baseball?
Baseball is correct. Number 42 is the bonus leading question. For what organization during the winter and spring does North High donate its blood?
The UCLA.
Correct. Bonus round at this side.
Damn.
I will give you the name of
She knows all this.
a Torrance city structure or place. You tell me that place or its function. I think it'll make sense once I read the questions, okay? So I'm giving you the name of a Torrance structure or place. The Plunge is
The swimming pool.
correct. The Katie Geiser,
The library.
correct. The Armstrong,
The theater.
correct. Little Company of Mary,
Hospital.
correct. Zamperini Field,
Airport.
the airport is correct. Number 43, regular questions. What Texas-based company operates the amusement park Magic Mountain?
Six Flags.
Correct. Which river forms the border between Texas and Mexico?
The Rio Grande.
That's correct. Number 45 is a math question. Dwight Eisenhower was born on October 14, 1890, and and died on March 28, 1969. What was his age in years at the time of his death?
79.
Incorrect. Dwight Eisenhower was born October 14, 1890 and died on March 28, 1969. What was his age in years at the time of his death? 78. Looking for it. Number 46. Of the 6 national flags that have flown over Texas, name the country whose flag flew third.
South Korea.
Spain.
Incorrect. Of the 6 national flags that have flown over Texas, name the country whose flag flew third.
Mexico.
Mexico is correct. Number 47. On the TV show Walker, Texas Ranger, Marshall.
Chuck Norris.
Incorrect. On the TV show Walker, Texas Ranger, martial arts actor Chuck Norris attended what local high school?
Oh my God.
North High School is correct. Number 48. In the movie or play 12 Angry Men, what was the murder weapon?
A candlestick.
Incorrect. In the movie 12 Angry Men, what was the murder weapon? A knife is what we're looking for. Lightning round. I will give you an angle measure in degrees. You give me the radians equivalent. I will give you an angle measure in degrees, and you give me the radians equivalent. 180. Incorrect, just pi. 90.
Pi over 2.
Pi over 2 is correct. 45.
Pi over 4.
Correct. 30. Pi over 6 is correct. 60.
Pi over 3.
Correct. 120. Correct. 270. Correct. 150.
5 pi over 6.
Correct. 300.
2
Slow,
pi over
sorry.
4.
Incorrect. Sorry, minus on that one. Last one on this round. 225 is 5 pi over 4. Number 49, regular questions. How many digits are in a social security number?
8.
Incorrect. How many digits are in a social security number? 9 is what we're looking for. Number 50, in Asia, this is the celebration of the Lunar New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Incorrect. In Asia, this is the celebration of the Lunar New Year. Looking for Tet. Number 51, what is the motto of the Los Angeles Police Department?
Protect and serve. Oh.
That's correct. Number 52, the Gary Parton Theater is more commonly known as what?
The black box.
That's correct. 54 is a bonus leading question. What traditionally marks the passage of time in an hourglass?
Grains of sand.
That's correct. Bonus to this side. Please name the variables in the following scientific formulas. F equals ma.
Force, mass, acceleration.
Correct. Ke equals 1/2 mv squared.
Kinetic energy is 1/2 mass times velocity squared.
Correct. Pv equals nRT.
Pressure, volume, moles, gas constant, temperature.
Correct. Q equals mc dt. Excuse me, I'm being corrected. Q equals mc delta t. That's the rule. Need an answer, guys?
Can you repeat it?
Gas constant.
Q equals mc delta t. Looking for heat, mass, specific heat, temperature. E equals mc squared.
Energy, mass, and speed of light.
That's correct. 4 out of 5. All right, regular question number 55. What native language gave us the word Kiwi?
Mandarin.
Incorrect. What native language gave us the word Kiwi? That is looking for the Maoris of New Zealand. Number 56. What recent vice president was born in Washington, D.C. and gained fame for his environmental activism? Need an answer?
Biden.
Incorrect. What recent vice president was born in Washington, D.C. and gained fame for his environmental activism?
Al Gore.
Al Gore is what we're looking for. 57. Which U.S. vice president shot and killed Alexander Hamilton?
Burr.
Burr is correct. Spell potato.
P-O-T.
Sandy, you started. Go ahead and finish.
A-T-O.
Correct. Number 59. One of our vice presidents couldn't do that. Number 59. Jim Carrey played what Batman foe?
The Riddler.
That's correct. Number 60. The largest voluntary movement of people that occurs yearly is one of the 5 pillars of Islam.
Mecca.
Incorrect.
Pilgrimage to Mecca?
The pilgrimage to Mecca or the Hajj is what we're looking for. Lightning round to finish the first half. I will give you a definition of a word that begins with the letter G. You give me the word. All answers will begin with the letter G. To draw in or catch the breath sharply.
Gasp.
Correct. An opening in a wall.
Gap.
Gap is correct. Metric unit of mass and weight.
Gram.
Gram is correct. A long, loose, flowing garment.
Gown.
Gown is correct. Informal for man.
Guy.
Guy is correct. To drink greedily or excessively.
To gulp.
Incorrect. Guzzle is what we're looking for. The color of most plant leaves.
Green.
Green is correct. A tight hold.
Grip.
Grip is correct. Partial or total darkness is gloom. Having the earth as the center.
Geocentric.
Geocentric is correct. And that's the end of part 1.